Hello and welcome to CotoCat Mets. The Mets hosting the first two games of the Subway Series in 2022, and it gets off to a rough start. Aaron Judge goes oppo on a challenge 3-2 fastball from Taijuan Walker, deposits it under the Shea Bridge into the bullpen. That's a bomb, and that's a statement. Fortunately for the Mets, it's the biggest hit Judge will get all series, and it happens in his first at-bat. Unfortunately for the Mets, the wind is out of their sails because on the next pitch, Anthony Rizzo, who's never had a hit off Taijuan Walker, decides to bomb one opposite field. He jumps Walker on the first pitch, hits a bullseye that damn near sticks in the railing, and it's 2-0, and there we go again. We're feeling all Metsy, but not this 2022 team. That's not how they ride. The Mets hit immediately back, bashing out 4 runs in the first inning, highlighted by Pete Alonso's rope in the gap, ties the game, scores Lindor, and he lives by his motto. But the big blow comes from the much-maligned Eduardo Escobar. He hits a rope onto the party deck. What a great catch. Web gem all over the internet. The guy in the Yankee hat with the Jesse Orosco shirt. Fantastic catch, didn't spill his bevy. 7-line army going nuts. The Mets hit immediately back. The stadium is rocking. Walker settles enough to get the win. And the Mets play some defense. Every time they wear the stirrup socks, it seems, the Mets make a great web gem. So thank you, Keith Hernandez. And the Mets roll to the win in Game 1. Pete Alonso decides to kick off Game 2. He's going to hit a solo jack to get the scoring started in the second inning. And Alonso had quite the series, as you can see from his stats. The big thing is he's just seeing the ball really well. He's on balance. He did not strike out in the series. And he gives the Mets the 1-0 lead. Not his longest home run, but they all count. The polar bear climbing the home run charts in franchise history at a rapid rate. So the Mets hand a lead to their ace, Max Scherzer, getting his first taste of the Subway Series. And he's going to make that lead stand up through 7 shutout innings. The Met fans gleeful that his slider was biting, and Judge just could not catch up to it all night. You see his series numbers. His big hit was that first at-bat home run to kick off the series in Game 1. But in Game 2, Max just owned him all night, set him up well, and then finished him. Of course, the Mets got a little lucky here. Giancarlo Stanton on the disabled list. We missed Cole. And of course, we still get Metsy about it. Gleyber Torres ties the game with an oppo jack. Poor Peterson comes in and just destroys everything Max worked hard for. But the Mets are kind of special in 2022. We don't get down when a Metsy moment happens. And Starling Marte walks it off in style. He hits a nice clean base hit to take the Yankees, sweep them back to the Bronx. And look at the Mets mobbing Marte. This meant a lot. It's like a playoff game in the middle of the season. It's a litmus test. And the Mets passed. Mr. Met says, sweep you back across the bridge. Get back to the Bronx. This has been CotoCat Mets. If you like this video and you love the Mets, please subscribe.
And then we'll sing, "Let's Go Mets!"